Helen is Russian and looks like a pug dog. Dostoevsky. Helen's mother body shamed her so much growing up, she developed bulimia. Also, all her relationships have only lasted 3 months. She's worse at holding down a relationship than her food.
Yes, my relationships do not work out. Clearly, neither do you skinny fuck. All right. Listen, I feel like I'm at risk for being cancelled for being ableist, so I'm going to make a disclaimer. Joseph does not have autism. He's not autistic, he's just retarded. I'll leave it there. Go.
I did actually say I was retarded earlier, so the joke's on me, I suppose. Helen's dad... Wait a second. Helen's dad died when she was 10 of pancreatic cancer. He was a genius programmer and an alcoholic. He was great at wiping the computer's memory on his own. Oh. When he was on his deathbed, did you try switching him off and on again? Helen has ADHD, which abbreviates to, Dad has died.
You should have done that during your set, man.
I know, I love that joke. I liked it even more when he did against me in our first battle. All right. Well, on the topic of parents, Joe's dad was the oldest person to row across the Atlantic. And that's why his name is missing from the Epstein flight logs. Joe himself likes water and swimming. It is his favorite way to avoid black people.
At least I've got a dad. It's just mean. Helen is part Jewish, so I guess she's used to being roasted. Oh. She's the first Russian Jew to starve outside the camps.
It's funny that I'm Russian, but you're the one that looks like a Russian peasant that wouldn't survive the winter. All right. So ahead of this battle, we sent each other some facts about ourselves. I don't know why, because you didn't write anything new. But I need to read one of them for you. One sec. Here it is. I lost my virginity with my dad. Yelling and banging on the door. You see, he wrote it in a way that it makes you think that he fucked his dad, when in actuality he obviously fucked his mum. Joe, you do have a face that only a mother could sit on.
I bet you wish you could bang your dad. Daddy, don't leave! Daddy, stay with me! But he's dead.
Your dad just wishes he were dead.
Ouch. Helen has been described as being unlikable. What a KGB. Helen's like a bulimic Russian doll that purged out the other dolls.
I might be a doll, but at least I have a house. All right. Joe, you look like you message OnlyFans models to ask them if they accept nectar points.
I've got to stalk hard. Remember that? Remember that from earlier? The shit stuff? All right, back to the shit stuff. Here's a little song I wrote about Helen. There was a certain girl in Russia long ago. She was skinny and sick, and her food she did throw. Oh, Russia didn't prioritize mental awareness, despite their attempts at equality and fairness. Rah, rah, Russian Helen, bulimic since she was 7. It's a shame how her mum carried on. Rah, rah, Russian Helen, her dear old dad's gone to heaven. His mental illness, she carries on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
Bars. Wow. Joseph's a bit extra, just like his chromosomes. Let me actually see what I've got. By the way, if you guys are confused, what Joe does, it's called alternative comedy. Like alternative tea comedy, really. But let me try. Joe has a clinically swollen prostate. What a pain in the ass! That wasn't my joke. That was like a Joe's joke. All right.
That's really good. I like that.
All right. Joe was raised Catholic, but he stopped believing in God because he realized that if God truly made him in his image, that would make God a 2 out of 10. But you're lucky that you were raised Catholic, because that means that your mother didn't believe in abortion. And we know that you've never been wanted for anything other than questioning.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joseph Murphy and Helen Kay! Now, what do we think? What do we think? I'm going to be honest with you. I owe you an apology, Joseph, because I thought you were going to get absolutely trounced. And yet, I think that there might be a different result than what we were expecting. Shay, what do we reckon?
Yeah, I reckon both for boss there. That was brilliant. That one, like, and Ben and Joe took it just slightly though. But Helen and boss as well. Well done.
I am going to go just because I think this was a really close one. I think Joe did great. I'm going to say Helen because I really like the neck to points line the most. And so I'm gonna go off what I thought was the best line, even though I thought you were both fucking brilliant. So congratulations to the pair of you. Comes down to Mr. Chapman. What do you think, sir?
I think it was a great match, and that's the next points joke did make me laugh, but I got to give it to the ADHD joke to Joe. So well done.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner.
Democracy sucks!